Hipster King here from the Hairy Game Lords, and this evening we have been playing this Wasteland Express delivery service. What did we think? Hold on and we'll tell you all about it. So, Wasteland Express delivery service, what's it all about? Well, basically, not going to hit the box today. I am putting the box right out of reach, right over there. So what's it all about? This is a pick up and deliver game based in a kind of post-apocalyptic world, very, very Mad Maxy. And basically you are wandering around this wasteland, picking up water, ammunition and food and delivering it. What I really like about this game is the fact that it's one of those games that's got a market going on, so the values of the goods you're delivering change throughout the game. As you deliver somewhere to something, you randomly place in a new token demanding that particular item in that area. If it's different from the one that you just placed, the value of the water might drop and ammunition goes up. And so you've got the values changing throughout the game, so what you're going to earn will change throughout. What you're going to do with the money that you earn? Well, the big thing in this game is the rig that you're driving. So not only are you driving around and picking up and delivering stuff, you are all the time trying to sort of mod up your truck. You have on your player boards, you have your rig area here, and it comes as standard with 6 slots that you can go to one of the mod shops that are at various places. It's a modular board, there we go. You've got your pieces that you move around that have this one's, you'll notice the radioactive symbol. If you go through that, you have to roll the radioactive dice and that can cause you damage, which blocks out one of your slots here. And what you're trying to do is get to one of these outposts, and there are various different outposts. This is the starting outpost where you can heal all your damage, or you can buy extra spaces for your rig. This one is where you go for the mod shop, and that's a space where there'll be a delivery token demanding a particular thing to deliver. And this is one of the ones where you're able to buy from. And basically you randomly place those tokens onto there so that you can buy the stuff, buy your resources from that. The water, the food and the ammo. To win, what you've got to do is complete 3 contracts. These aren't easy to do. It takes a fair while. With 4 of us today, it was just under 2 hours we completed the game in. So it's a fairly long game to get through in terms of you've got to work really hard to get to those contracts. And it's the first person to get 3 contracts. And that, for once, I'm able to say, was me! Only just, but it was me, and I'll take me win.
Is you going to mention the art?
Bearded lady. Don't know what Hipster King's banging on about. I've played this game with him twice and he's beaten me both times. In fact, haven't you won every time you've played this game, Pete?
I have found my game. I have found it.
Brilliant. So this game, like you've just heard, despite me not winning, I love it. It's fantastic. Artwork. Oh yeah, it is brilliant. So you've seen kind of like the artwork on the boards themselves, the modular boards, but check out the artwork here on the cards. And again, the cards are really nice quality, nice size. But look at that, fantastic. These are the different raiders that you will encounter from the enclaves, and then there's raiders from the trucks that you can attack. The miniatures painted by the Hipster King are fantastic. Check those out there. And again, like the component quality is brilliant. So here's the food, and then there's ammo, and there's water, like little water tanks. I just love everything about this game. Really, really enjoy it. Good kind of like you're trucking along, trying to upgrade your rig, which James did extremely well, to the detriment of actually doing anything to win the game.
Oh, an amazing zone.
But again, brilliant. You've even got little standees as well, and what's great about it is that you still get to use these. It's not a case of you use these instead. No, you use these as well. And if you're Dave the Grey, you use these instead of these because you keep on forgetting because he's old. and it's past his bedtime. But a brilliant game, loads and loads of fun, artwork amazing, components awesome, gameplay as well. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. Big thumbs up from me.
Hi, Dave the Grey. Defeated for once by the Hipster King.
Come on!
He's a very happy man tonight.
Never happened. It never happened.
Yeah, even though Pete just put me to the post right at the end. To be fair, he had a smug face on for about 3 turns, and we all thought, oh, this turn Pete's just going to go, and I win the game. But he just kept teasing us right to the end, and I thought I was going to snatch it out from under his nose, and then he went, I've won the game, just as I was starting to get my hopes up. Next time, Gadget. But, ton of fun. As Ange said, art's great, components are great. It really just came together. And the thing I enjoyed about it is there seemed to be lots of different strategies and ways to win. Or you can be like James and just build, a massive shiny truck with all the toys. Don't worry about objectives or winning the game, but just, trundle around, rolling all the dice, shooting up the bad guys, and not doing any objectives, but he seemed to enjoy himself, bless him. So, who are we to stop him? But no, really enjoyed it. And yeah, you're trying to get the right objectives at the right time, scattered across the board. And that's part of the fun. So there's a little bit of luck. As you go around, you're trying to achieve set objectives. Some of them, there's 3 really hard ones that are open play and you can be working towards throughout the entire game. And then you've got some personal ones that tend to be delivery runs. You've got smuggling runs with this little marker here. Then these missions here with a little rubber stamp, which tend to be that much harder, but get 3 of those, win the game. And then some of them, like this one here, are just nothing special. They're just a task. Get your money, get your allies, get your extra cool stuff for your truck. James didn't even do any of those. He was just buying stuff. Shop, buy stuff. Shoot somebody, nick all their stuff, sell it, so you can buy stuff. But it was a laugh. What more can you ask? He enjoyed it. We enjoyed it. Big thumbs up from me.
Slightly beardy James here. Don't listen to those other guys. I was the real winner because I had fun with a capital F. I was the scourge of the wasteland. Nothing touched me. Dave was limping around in his kind of rust bucket of a truck. But I delivered a nuke in no time at all, lickety split. And I did actually, by the end of it, start thinking about perhaps building a reputation for myself that was outside of how amazing my truck was. But I think that's the thing about this game. I had a great time. I did not win by the game standards or the other guy's standards, but I won as a human being, and you can too. So they have left me with all of the other things to tell you. This is my friend here, the mod shop. Certain places on the board you can go to the mod shop and there are so many things you can kit your truck out with. One of the big ones that you probably want to do is extend it, because you're going to soak up a lot of damage if you're Dave, or if you're me, you're going to be filling it with loads of cool things like just millions of gunners and places for your crew to sleep. Got your allies, so you can have one person join you on your truck and they've got little benefits for you. But if you get them some beds in your truck as well, you can have I had 3 guys by the end of it, and it was good. We're just driving around, having a good time. The other thing that the other guys haven't told you about, because they are too busy not making their trucks awesome, is this. This is the way the game works. Personally, I found this a little bit clunky at first, but it did make sense. You have all your actions sat down here, they're cogs. When you move it up into here, and then from that, either maybe you went on to do some delivery or some outpost things, or maybe you bought some stuff, so it limits you to how many things you can do in each one. Even if you started attacking somebody, you can only pillage once in a turn. You got 5 actions in a turn, so it's like quite limiting, and it feels like it's a bit of a slog sometimes because you've got so many things you want to do and you can only do so little of them. For example, if you dig for treasure, you can dig for treasure once in your turn. If you fail, that's it, and you can't try again until the next round. So it's a very limiting game, but endless capacity for making amazing trucks. So if you want a great truck simulator, this is your game. Have a great time being the scourge of the wasteland, laughing at your friends because their trucks are so puny. Truck!